If you struggle with finding ways of keeping the content at your homepage fresh, one really convenient way of doing that is by using what we call a social media plugin, and in particular a Facebook plugin, so that you can bring the content from your Facebook page right onto your homepage. It gives you the best of both worlds. It allows you to have all of the information that you want to maintain in a consistent place for reference, and it shows the life and personality of the club with your Facebook page. So how do you do it? You need to have the administrator permissions as your club website administrator. In Club Runner, I'm going to go into the member area, and I'm going to go to the website designer, and in particular, I want to edit the content at the website. So here in the content section, I'm going to say edit content. To do this requires that we bring in what we call a page-specific widget, drop it right here into the center of the page. It's going to pop up, give you a chance to give it a title. We'll call it a social media plugin. And it gives you a place where you're going to drop in some HTML code, and I'll show you how to get that. It's automatically created for you. You don't have to be a programmer. Click on Source so that it gets you over to that HTML view, and now let's go ahead and figure out how do we get that HTML code. You'll want to go to this particular URL. It's the developers page within Facebook. In particular, you want the page plugin. If you scroll down here, you'll get a sense of what that looks like. This has Facebook on it. What I want is to change this URL to be our club's URL. So for Facebook, again, this is not your website, this is your Facebook page. Drop that in, enter, and you'll see how this flips over, and I now see the cover photo for my Facebook page and my timeline. You're given three options. You could choose to hide the cover photo or display it. You can hide the page posts, but of course that's specifically what we want to be able to display. And you have the option of showing the faces or the profile photos of others who've liked the page. I find that takes a little bit of room, so I don't do that. I've chosen a width that I know fits into our home page. You can certainly play around with this. And I choose to have a fairly large block. So again, these can be edited after the fact. The important thing is drop in the address for your Facebook page, come here and say get code. And this is the code that I was referring to. You'll want to copy the one that's in this second option. So highlight that, Control C to put that to your clipboard, flip back over, and Control V will paste that into the source section of that custom content. Save. And now, if we go to page preview, you'll be able to see that new social media plugin content is now showing up at the website. Now let's say that you don't want to have that big title showing. That's very easily changed. Just go back and go into the settings, so you'll want to get the little tools gear there, and deselect show title and save that again and say OK. And this time when you go back into preview mode, you'll end up seeing, we'll scroll down again, you'll see that that title is now no longer there. So if that looks good to you, all you need to do at that point is say publish, and you're good to go.